Hey y'all, welcome back to Marie TV, and I am so excited to be back. I know I keep saying that, but it's just because so much is going on in my life right now. It's hard for me to... Let me turn my AC off, which I could probably hear that. Actually, no, it's hot in my car. I'm on my lunch break currently because I'm still, working full time and trying to do this on the side, but in a couple of weeks I will be more home stationed, so I will be able to basically have like a one background and there won't be so many backgrounds going on every time I record, because I don't know, I'm kind of OCD and that kind of bothers me. But then what we talking about today we're going to talk about how I feel about... I'm gonna let the airplane have it do its thing, because obviously. Anyways, y'all excuse the loud airplane in the back, but I'm finna put my eyelashes on while I talk to y'all today. Y'all finna watch me do my eyebrows. I said eyebrows, eyelashes. Sheesh, girl. Eyelashes. I forgot my thingy thing, so I'm just gonna do it with my hands, because why not? So what has been on my mind is pursuing your purpose and not pursuing a paycheck. So I feel like we get so invested in a paycheck and what we make and what we can buy and what we could do and where we could live and stuff like that, that we lose sight of the purpose that God has in store for us before we even hear. Granted, I'm not very religious. I don't claim a religion, but I do believe in God, and I do believe that God gave each and every one of us a purpose. So for me, like, I feel like my purpose is to create. So I'm chasing that while being able to sustain myself as a blessing. Like, that's a blessing that I can even do that. But at the same time, it's just like, I am going to take a pay cut. I'm going to take a substantial pay cut in that, and I think I'm okay with that, because at the end of the day, I'm no longer doing a job or doing something that doesn't serve me any purpose in life. And that's a big thing for me. Life is so short that what I do, I want it to be purposeful. So I don't want to just go to a job just because it's paying my bills, which that's great or whatever. So I'm trying to check my lashes to make sure. This one a little crooked, but it's gonna work for now. I don't want it to be a job where it's just not serving me any purpose at all. So I'm stuck in between making the money that I want to make, which we all want to make money. We all want to be good financially. I have children. People that don't have children still want to be fine financially, But at the end of the day, is it worth it? Like, is being miserable every day that you go to your job worth working that job anymore? Is limiting your desires and your wants and your needs for your life worth the paycheck? And for me, it's not anymore. It's really truly not. Like, I've been doing that for the past 4 years. I've been miserable in my job, coming to work depressed, stressed, not wanting to be here, not wanting to do anything really, but forcing myself to do it because I have to get this paycheck. And then I go home and I have put so much energy into making sure that I'm doing the job so that I can get a paycheck, so I can provide for my family, that I'm just not there really. Like, I'm there, I'm taking care of my children, of course, they're my priority, they're number one, but after that, it's like I have nothing to give anymore. And I've gotten to the point where I'm just so worn out because I have been doing everything in my power to provide instead of doing things that fulfill me. So I wanted to talk about being fulfilled emotionally and spiritually versus getting paid. Because I feel like a lot of people, like, sell their soul basically to get paid. which I personally don't agree with. So, for example, I want to talk about something that I had talked to somebody about like a couple days ago, and they were like, oh, why don't you make OnlyFans? Because, you know, I'm young. I do have a few thousand people on my Instagram. I could probably make some money off of OnlyFans, but I'm like, why though? Like, why would I do that knowing that that would make me uncomfortable? I have children that's grow up and be curious and see their mom on the internet one day. Granted, if you're a mom and you do that, like, I'm not judging you. Do what you feel is best for you. But just for me personally, like, I'm not about to sell my soul for some money. Like, I don't feel like that's a good trade or a fair trade. I did not blend my makeup well this morning. Lord. It is not blended well at all. Somebody teach me how to do my makeup. How to blend it better, because this is not it. But anyways, hope that stay on there. This eyelash is not eyelashing right. But anyways, yeah, I don't feel like doing anything that would sacrifice any morals or values or anything that I have, one. And then two, like, I don't want to sacrifice, like, myself and my happiness and my emotional well-being, a mental well-being, a spiritual well-being just for a paycheck anymore. Like, I feel like that time in my life is done. It's over with. Like, yeah, I'm going to take a pay cut. Yeah, I'm just going to have to... And I feel like taking a pay cut is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, taking a pay cut could mean just reevaluating your life and reevaluating your principles, and it's just a symptom of that. Like, I'm reevaluating my life, so I'm taking a pay cut, yes, for now, but at the end of the day, like, it could work out for me, and I could be making more in the end and actually doing something that I want to do. So it's not necessarily just a pay cut. It's like you're sowing the seeds of today into tomorrow. So yes, you're giving something up for something better, I feel like. So I think that social media plays a huge role in the way that we view money and the way that we view happiness and everything like that, because I look on Instagram and all these people have all these things, and you know, they're living these big luxurious lives, but they're not posting their failures. They're not posting that they got a pay cut. They're not posting that they got a divorce and stuff like that. They're only posting what they want you to see, which is the happy moments in their life. They're not posting everything. And for me, it's like, I do want my life to be private. I'm not gonna post my whole life on the social media. That's not where I'm getting at. Where I'm getting at is social media puts such a facade in our heads that we think that we have to make a certain amount of money and we have to do certain things for happiness, when that's not the case at all. Happiness is what you decide your happiness is. No one else. Oh, that is very, very crooked. Ooh, that was scary. No one else can decide your happiness but you. So, and I know I posted before, like, getting married young is a mistake and being in a relationship young is a mistake, but honestly, if that's for you, that's for you. And I'm just talking based off things that I have went through. Honestly, like, I would get married again young. I actually plan on it next year with someone that I really love. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but I mean, we're gonna put in the effort to make it work out, hopefully. But if I feel like I found the one and I'm young, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not young-minded, so I'm not that nervous about it. I think I was referring to more of like young-minded people, not so much age, because age does not equate to experience at all. What am I going up with this? I'm squirreling. I'm talking about stuff that don't even matter. But social media just puts such a facade in our heads that we think that we have to make money, we have to have luxurious things to be happy, and we don't. We have to have a relationship to be happy. We don't. We have to have kids to be happy. We don't. It's all a lie. You don't need nothing but yourself, really, to be happy. And if you're not happy with yourself, you don't need to be having children and having a relationship and potentially making that person miserable or those children miserable with you. I feel like that's the most selfish thing that somebody could do. That is really cricket, and it's not like, it's not working. I'm about to just dead that. But yeah, I'm basically just at a point in my life where I'm just choosing happiness over everything. Like Agent Echo said, happiness over everything. I be a HOE. If that makes me happy, I'm gonna do that. So y'all let me know in the comments below how y'all feel about this topic. I feel like we put too much on what we make and money and things, and not enough on what makes us happy. Because at the end of the day, what makes you happy could also make you money if you tried enough for it. So, not tried enough, but if you put in the work needed to make something work for you, it could potentially work for you. Like when I was watching the Kanye documentary, granted, I'm not even a fan of Kanye, and I was watching the Kanye documentary, and so I was watching the Kanye documentary, and granted, I'm not a fan of him, but the way that he believed in himself when no one else did was actually inspirational. It was actually very inspirational. It made me look at him differently. Like, this man got it out the mud, basically. Like, well, not out the mud, because he wasn't a reporter, because his mom was a doctor, a doctorate degree. But he really worked for everything he has. I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on me. I don't have no brushes or nothing. Don't judge me. Just a little bit. He really believed in himself. So basically my phone had cut out because it overheated, but I was basically just stating how Kanye always believed in himself, as he depicted in his documentary, and he never gave up on himself regardless of who supported him and who didn't support him. He believed in his vision and he believed in his purpose, and at the end of the day, he kept working for it, and over the years, it worked out for him. So for me, I just agree with that, just working towards your purpose, no matter who's for you or who's against you, and not looking so much into what other people are doing, and more so what you need to do and what makes you happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that my video cut out. I need to get better at this, but I'm trying to get better each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a day to do better. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.